10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Heartbeats under neon suns, a digital bridge where the service runs from the local soil to the global line. We're weaving the code into a grand design. We're weaving the code into a grand design. No borders exist in the light we share. No borders exist in the light we share. Just a blueprint of hope in the morning. District 69950. Watch the sparks fly, let the fire grow. Connecting the world through a circuit of grace. Global tech hearts in a rhythm anew. Building the future for me and for you. For me and for you. The signal is strong across every sea. A pulse of invention, a community free. Handshakes and fiber, a vision in glass. The future is moving and moving it fast. The future is moving and moving it fast. We're solving the silence with voices of fire. Lifting the world on a digital wire. District 69950. Watch the sparks fly, let the fire grow. Connecting the world through a circuit of grace. Innovation carved in a friendly face. Global tech hearts in a rhythm of the new. Building the future for me and for you. Our Rotary 6950. Our Rotary. Rotary 6950. The circuit is open, the vision is clear, the future is here.
How does an institution older than the airplane pass leadership to a new generation without losing the organization's soul? For Rotary International, the solution was the changing of the guard, a foundational architecture of continuity designed to ensure the mission outlives any individual leader. This transition relied on heavy physical artifacts. Incoming presidents were authorized not just by a vote, but by the physical exchange of a polished brass gong and a wooden gavel. For over a century, the physical weight of these objects successfully grounded the organization's identity, providing a tangible link between a club's past and its future. As the organization's global footprint expanded, these intimate handovers grew into large-scale, highly structured hotel ballroom events. Rituals became rigid corporate protocols, defined by standardized agendas, formal lanyards, and polite applause that signaled a successful transition. This era relied on a strict organizational hierarchy. This chart of the committee structure illustrates the complex, analog layers that kept the global network aligned during the 20th century. While this system was the gold standard for civic efficiency, its total reliance on physical presence and paper-based protocols eventually became its greatest vulnerability. That vulnerability was exposed when sudden global shutdowns fractured the physical world, forcing these century-old rituals into a pixelated digital void. The initial transition was awkward. Video grids were disjointed, audio buffered, and the traditional flow of the ceremony felt lost in translation. We saw presidents holding heavy brass gavels and ornate collars up to their webcams, trying to maintain the weight of the ritual through a computer lens. But the virtual shift revealed a deeper truth. leadership isn't defined by an object. It is a transfer of responsibility. And in a connected world, that responsibility is essentially data. This realization shattered the old baseline. Once the physical artifacts were bypassed, it became clear that the entire ritual of service could be re-engineered for the 21st century. With the ballroom requirement gone, a new breed of cause-based clubs in District 6950 moved their operations from hotel lobbies into high-tech innovation hubs. They replaced physical collars with digital smart contract tokens. These tokens instantly verify and log the transfer of leadership authority across their entire digital network. This is the era of impact engineering, a data-driven model designed to meet the modern Unite for Good mandate with clinical precision. This visualization shows how they are deploying AI to map global poverty metrics, identifying exactly where intervention is most needed. These models allow clubs to bypass guesswork, optimizing supply lines to deliver clean water and environmental resources with maximum efficiency. The old analog standard limited a club's reach to its local geography. This new, digitized network allows a single team to scale their humanitarian impact globally. This infrastructure provides the necessary machinery to solve the complex, large-scale crises of the modern era. The tools have evolved from brass handovers to algorithmic verification, but the core mission of service above self remains the constant. District 6950 is proving that high-tech systems and deep-rooted traditions are not mutually exclusive. They are complementary. Today, legacy members and digital natives are operating within the same unified network, using different tools to achieve the same global goals. To truly honor the history of the past, we must be brave enough to build the infrastructure required to survive the future. The system is ready. Join the movement and help us engineer the future of service. We live in a world with infinite data and zero latency connections, yet actual, real-world social progress always seems perpetually stuck buffering. We watch crises escalate on our feeds in a constant cycle of doom scrolling. Our social systems, governments, and major corporations often stall out in bureaucratic loops and endless meetings, while the problems they aim to solve accelerate. If you work in tech, you know the specific frustration this creates. You possess the skills to build complex, scalable systems, but you are usually paid to write apps that exist primarily to sell targeted ads. It leaves highly skilled people operating like NPCs, non-player characters, passively consuming the news and watching the world burn because they lack the permissions to intervene. But there is a way to bypass those gatekeepers. A backdoor exists to gain root access to execute real, life-saving change. To solve our largest global problems, we don't need to deploy another app. We need a total system rewrite for how human beings organize and act. Mention Rotary, and most people picture a local banquet hall, a group having lunch and talking about the good old days. In practice, Rotary functions as a decentralized network, operating as a global API for social change. This mainframe runs on 1.4 million active nodes, bypassing centralized bottlenecks to deliver zero-latency impact across more than 200 countries and territories. Since 1932, this entire network has been governed by a core operating system known as the four-way test. It acts as a 24-word ethical algorithm. Before any decision executes, it runs a strict compatibility check, filtering for truth, fairness, goodwill, and mutual benefit, to strip out bias and hallucinations. To see this codebase in action, look at its largest historical deployment. Rotary coordinated $2.9 billion to debug the physical world of the polio virus. They used their network to reach and protect over 3 billion children, leaving the disease 99.9% patched. This vast existing infrastructure allows the organization to take massive humanitarian goals and ship physical updates at a global scale. If Rotary International is the global mainframe, District 6950's Rotary Club of Global Tech Innovators is the microservice where the actual development happens. They operate as a 100% virtual unit. They traded the wooden gavel for GitHub repositories and swapped out the rubber chicken dinners for global hackathons. Operating on the edge of the network, they function as an agile squad executing high-speed sprints to fix systemic, real-world errors. Their primary active sprint, Project Equalizer, directly attacks the global digital divide to ensure vulnerable populations have equal access to technology. They run supplementary deployments alongside it, including Neon Shield, which trains youth in artificial intelligence and cybersecurity, while Green Tech builds out digital frameworks for environmental protection. This specific virtual club acts as the translation layer, converting advanced technological capabilities into basic human survival and progress. The differentiator here is execution. The code this team writes doesn't stay trapped on a screen. It pushes directly to production in the physical world. One day you might be writing a script for a grant application bot, and the next you help coordinate the physical setup of Starlink terminals in a crisis zone. Members instantly upgrade their network, bypassing traditional corporate gatekeepers to connect straight with CEOs and global leaders who answer the phone because they trust the Rotary brand. By bridging technical skill with humanitarian need, you master the ability to lead global teams of people who don't even work for you. Instead of spending your talent building algorithms that sell ads, you start writing solutions that will physically outlive you. It is time to stop doom scrolling. Upgrade your user profile from an NPC to a main character. Join the network and start deploying.
Heartbeats under neon suns, a digital bridge where the service runs from the local soil to the global line. We're weaving the code into a grand design. We're weaving the code into a grand design. No borders exist in the light we share. No borders exist in the light we share. Just a blueprint of hope in the morning. District 69950. Watch the sparks fly, let the fire grow. Connecting the world through a circuit of grace. Global tech hearts in a rhythm anew. Building the future for me and for you. For me and for you. The signal is strong across every sea. A pulse of invention, a community free. Handshakes and fiber, a vision in glass. The future is moving